passing the buck of humiliation. Now, this is something that, in the end, for me, I would say you should feel even more humiliated each time you go to look at yourself in the mirror, that you was even able to even plot such a disgusting, vile response or method to cure or help yourself. So let's get into it. Passing the buck of humiliation. What I mean by that is when you have, let's just keep the example as two people in a relationship, and for whatever reason they need to keep the facade up that they're the perfect couple and the blah blah blah, and they both also can't handle their egos. They're both narcissists, but it's all kept quiet so we can all live that pretentious life. Okay, so we pretend that we've dealt with our emotions, but we haven't really. And what I'm going to say next clarifies why they haven't. Because I can imagine that you have been on the receiving end. I know I have been. And it was the last friendship I will ever entertain with anybody. Unless you've got... Don't bother even coming near me, because I am sick of the games. I'm sick of the using and the abusing and being so cowardly that you can't face the person that done it to you. What I mean by passing the humiliation is, rather than deal with the humiliation with the person that put it inside you or triggered it, you end all of that, right? Rather than learning, and you go and seek out purely someone that can stroke your ego. So you look for somebody totally the opposite of the person that you invested in. You look for someone kind, open, understanding, right? All of those things, and beautiful on top. And then you decide to bullshit that person and then gaslight that person when they pull you up on your bastard fake ways. I have friends because I am a friend for life. And I'm your friend because I genuinely want to get to know you and to be that person that cares about you and be a part of your world and your circle. What I don't do is get involved with someone. They then do shit to me. I feel lower. So now what I'll do is I'll use my attributes to go and get somebody else to feed my ego, stroke my ego, and I'll just piss on them. I don't know how anyone can come out of that and feel any better than what you did before. So now you're someone that likes to go out and humiliate others, and you're a bitter, spiteful person on top of that. How is that making you feel better to only go out and do to someone else what was done to you? What about this big tough woman, tough guy shit? How come you can't face the person that did it? And the humiliation ends there, and more importantly, goes back to the person that dished it out in the first place. That's always fascinated me, why people look for good, honest souls to hurt and destroy. And you haven't done anything for your own humiliation either. So you're still where you are, but you've hurt someone else in the process. Wow. Mate, I'll say no more. I just cannot stand that kind of shit. Healing is a beautiful, graceful process to take. I seriously recommend people take that, because if you've ever wondered why you still feel shit inside, it's because you're passing the buck. The buck stays with you if you're not brave enough and can't find the courage to send it where it came from. And on that note, have a beautiful up and coming weekend. And as always, you're enough then, you're enough now, and you will always be enough in the eyes of Yeshua and in the eyes of the universe and in the spirit and the awareness of the universe. And I hope you get what you need to get done today. I hope you come back safely. I hope you go everywhere safely. I hope you and your family are safe. And as always, Jah love.